I guess this is just my life now. I've set myself a really big goal of 25 different journeys, and my motto is to say yes more. So rather than everything being a potential danger, it's a potential opportunity instead. So now I have a list of hundreds of ways to travel without a motor. And for example, this one, when they said, would you like to travel the Norwegian coast? I looked at the list of things that can travel on water, subtracted the ones that I've used already, and this one seemed like a pretty good bet.
You said you were tired of your job as a graphic designer, or?
Yeah, I was really depressed 12 years ago. I was the world's worst graphic designer. And I think if you're doing work that you don't love, eventually it impacts negatively on the rest of your life. And they said, why don't you do one of your journeys in Norway? It's a beautiful country. You could travel from Kirkenes to Bergen. So I said, yes. And here we are. I've been going for 51 days now, since the end of July. I think in many ways this has been the most formative journey of my life, and I feel like that after some in the past, but I've had days when the weather has been really rough and I've understood my mortality, but also days when the water is perfectly calm. Every day I've met a stranger who's become a friend, who's taken me into their home and fed me and treated me like they've known me for years. And I think it's really important to remember that the world is a good place. It's not full of fear and danger. I'm spending 10 hours a day out here and have been going for 2 months. It's been tough sometimes, of course, and my body's pretty tired, but at the same time I'm a better man than I was when I started, and I think it's a really good reason to go and do a challenge like this. I love traveling on this Schiller Bike because it's raised up much higher than it would be if I was in a kayak. So my view is much better. I've seen whales and seals and puffins and dolphins every single day. So the interactions with marine life has been amazing.